Cooper's career was ended due to injury. Arch Manning's career is going to be ended due to being shitty. Or should I say Pitt, bitch? Y'all ain't doing nothing. Pitt's been irrelevant since Kenny Pickett left in 2021. Yeah! Well, you want to know what Clemson is? Not shit. I am over Colorado's shit. Over. That's one of the biggest things as a fan base that we always say. You don't lose to Vanderbilt. As they fucking should be, dead last, because you fucking suck and you're dog shit. Okay? Goodbye. All right, here we go. Welcome back to another Noah Livingston College Football Record Prediction for the 2026 college football season. And we're capping off the SEC with the Arkansas Razorbacks. And obviously, they're the worst team in the SEC right now. Now, that was last season. Going into this year, I don't think that's going to be the case because after this video is over, you're going to see who I think is going to be the worst in the SEC. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Kentucky. Kentucky is going to be the worst in the SEC in my regards. Yeah. So, what I'm thinking about doing before I move on to another conference, I'm going to sum up all the records I have for all 16 teams and make a video about that and talk about one final SEC preview and everything. So be looking for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and end this off by talking about Arkansas. So last year, Sam Pittman got fired and things just spiraled out of control for Arkansas. They haven't even had a good season since 2021. They went 2-10 last year. They were 0-8 in the SEC. They had a losing streak at 10 to end the year. They won their first two games against Alabama A&M and Arkansas State, and then from there they lost. The reason I feel so bad for Arkansas, which a lot of people that are like me probably do, is because a lot of their losses were close. They lost to Notre Dame 56-13, and they lost to Auburn 33-24, lost to Texas 52-37, lost to Missouri 31-17. So that's 4 losses by double digits. Okay, well they had 10. So their other 6 losses were by 7 points or fewer. They lost to Ole Miss by 6, 41-35. They lost to Memphis by 1, 32-31. They lost to Tennessee by 3, 34-31. They lost to Texas A&M 45-42. Lost to Mississippi State 38-35. Lost to LSU 23-22. It was a heartbreaking year for the Hogs last year, and so they fired Sam Pittman. They brought in Memphis head coach Ryan Silverfield, and let's go ahead and get right into this thing here. So, the predictions I've already done are Georgia. I have them losing to Georgia. Texas A&M, I have them losing to Texas A&M. Tennessee, I have them losing to Tennessee. Vanderbilt, I have them losing to Vanderbilt. Missouri, I have them losing to Missouri. Auburn, I have them losing to Auburn. South Carolina, I actually have them beating, as you guys just saw in the video I just uploaded. At Texas, loss, and then LSU is also a loss. So, clearly Ryan Silverfield's first year is going to be rough, but that's already a given. He's inheriting a dog shit program, one of the worst teams in the country, and it's going to take him a while to get them back on the right pace for success. That said, let's go ahead and continue with this and finish off the SEC. So, I have Arkansas beating North Alabama and Tulsa. There's 2 wins right there. And then, of course, you got the South Carolina win. So that leaves us with at Utah. And it's a 10:15 p.m. kickoff. I'm going to be honest here. With the whole time change difference here, it's going to probably mess with Arkansas. I would assume, and that's a really tough place to play if you're unfamiliar. Utah did lose Kyle Whittingham to Michigan, but I still think Utah is going to be a very physical team, and right now I can't pick Arkansas to beat Utah. They're going to have to go out and do it, and I just don't see that happening. They're going to have to shock the world. So I have Utah beating Arkansas, and that'll give the Arkansas Razorbacks a 3-9 record to conclude the 2026 campaign. Obviously, not what you want at all in your first year as a head coach, but let's be real. There's probably no expectations for Arkansas fans this year at all. So, best case scenarios here, maybe you beat North Alabama, Tulsa, South Carolina, and maybe get a few upsets at home. Maybe you beat Tennessee. Maybe you beat Missouri. Maybe you somehow beat LSU. I'm not sure. And maybe somehow by some crazy scenario you actually do beat Utah. So at the very best, I can maybe see 6 to 7 wins in a great season. But that's about it. That's all I'll give you. I don't see that though at all. I think at best maybe 5-7, but that's just being generous. I'm gonna stick with 3-9. So yeah, there you have it, folks. That's gonna conclude the SEC record predictions for 2026. It was fun doing them. I'm moving on to a new conference. Not gonna reveal which one. I'm just gonna do it. And yeah, so be looking for that final sort of send-off for the SEC. It'll be one video, so be looking forward to that, and then we'll move on to the next conference. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about these 16 SEC predictions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!